Now, Stevie, one question we've had in is you're claiming to be a member of the establishment, and yet you're making no promises you can't keep. Do you think that's consistent? Because normally the establishment were quite happy to make promises they never keep.
Yeah, well, I'm a different person entirely. I'm not going to make any promises to people and disappoint them, because that's not the idea of getting into the States. That's the idea of sitting there on your backside and doing nothing for 2 years, which you don't intend to do.
And what would you say when people say you can't take care of business?
Oh, I can take care of business. If you look at this, TCB, that's what Elvis Presley used to wear, and it actually means what it means, taking care of business. That actually comes from Graceland. It was sent to me by a friend.
And I mean, obviously, people would have seen you at the hustings, chatting to the various ministers.
That's right.
And out on the street, we've been chatting to quite a few of them.
Yeah.
I think people can rest assured that you are definitely a member of the establishment.
I'm a member of the establishment in one respect, but in another respect, I want to get things done, and I've obviously mentioned that it's going to be done with diplomacy and tact, not bullying and not jumping up and down like Zebedee and trying to display a way of getting your point across. I'm talking about serious diplomacy and tact, and believe it or not, that works.
So what we're basically saying is that you're all things to all men.
Absolutely, and it's to the benefit of the people of this island and the other islands as well.
And they can count on that, Stephen.
They can count on that, yes.
Well,
because I'm being very truthful about this and very honest. And, you know, I mean, when I've mentioned about the film studio and the film commission, there's nothing in it for me. If people think that for one moment that I'm actually going to take backhanders on it, I'm not interested. I'm interested in making this island even greater than it's ever been, and the rest of the Channel Islands with it. I want everybody to benefit from this, and they will.
And you've already put out some feelers to some of your contacts who we can't name because we're in discussion, but it's true to say that the response has been positive.
Absolutely positive.